America's Pastime number 6. Going to screen share everybody in the break. Patrick S., you're at the bottom. David M. at the top. Going to copy. We're going to random. And we're going to hear random 7 times. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right there. Pepper, you're at the bottom. Ted F., you're at the top. Going to copy that list. We're going to plug it in to our MLB spreadsheet. And let's make this real big. Ted F., Diamondbacks. Greg F., Braves. C. Lou, Orioles. Brad Woods, Red Sox. Greg F., Cubs. Stephen K., White Sox. Greg F., Reds. John Moore, Indians. David M., Rockies. C. Lou, Tigers. Patrick S., Astros. Hector, Royals. John Moore, Angels. Ronald C., Dodgers. Hector, Marlins. Chris S.W., Brewers. Jason C., Twins. John Moore, Mets. C. Lou, Yankees. John Moore, A's. Brad Woods, Phillies. C. Lou, Pirates and Padres. Jason C., Giants. Adam H., Mariners. Pepper, Cardinals. Paul S., Rays. John Moore, Rangers. C. Lou, Blue Jays. Pepper with the Nationals. So if you want to make a trade, go for it. Bradley P., this is box 6. That is correct. Box number 6. So let me bust the shrink on this. Pepper, let me see. Mike and Pepper, you said you guys don't remember buying in on this one. Let me check, and I'll tell you. Right here. Boom, boom. Yeah, I got you in twice. Mike and Pepper. You know what? You're not in on this. SD Astros fan. I goofed. So it's SD Astros fan that's actually in. I put Pepper's name beside that one. So SD Astros fan actually has your 2 spots. So, man, I'm glad you caught that. But that's another case of John Pappin is actually in there for your spot. So, Mike and Pepper, I got to change that to John Pappin. So, Pepper, let me see. Pepper, that is John P. And then Astros fans, John Pappin saying, check your IM. So I think he's like, hey, that's my spots, and you're exactly right. So Pepper, Pepper, Pepper. There you go. John Pappin. You got the Cardinals and the Nationals. That's exactly right. That's what happened. So there you go. Cardinals, Nationals. There you go. So what happens is when you guys check out, please sign up for the account, because that's 2 errors that I made because I'm having to manually fill in people's names on the spreadsheets. And I got confused and I thought SD Astros fan was Pepper, so I typed in Pepper. So, anyway, let's do it. So, let's do this thing. Any trades going down or what? All right, so we're not doing any trades. Let's do it. No trades, no trades. Let's chop it up, man. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Man, thanks. Mike Pepper, thanks, man. It's a lot. This is box number 6 right here. Scott, this is box 6. And we got 6 more to go. Man, this is another lunker. Rosendo, man, it's all sold out, buddy. I'll have more tomorrow. I'll have another master case of this tomorrow. All right, so here we go. First up, we got Brock H. 25 of 25. Look at that. Red Sox. And this one's going to go out to Brad Woods. Coming your way. We got Milwaukee and Detroit trading swatches. Prince Fielder. 17 of 125. It's going to get random between Chris S.W. and C. Lou. Then we got the authentic game use Austin Casino. So he's got a team, though. He's on a team. Where did he get picked? 48 of 125. I know he's got a team. So we'll figure him out in a second. Bernie Williams. I believe that this is probably going to be a Yankees. 38 of 125. Bernie Williams. So let's take a look at the back and see if it clues us in. No one was on base more for New York during the 90s than Williams. That's right. New York Yankees. Bernie Williams. And that's going to go to C. Lou. Coming your way. So C. Lou, you just got 3 points in fantasy breaks on that one. Next up, Alkaline. 74, 125. Look at that. Let's see if it gives us a hint. Kaline's career total 399 home runs, highest total by a player never had a 30 homer season. Hall of Famer, muscled out a mirror, 27 long balls and 55. So it doesn't give us a clue. Tigers, okay, good deal. Thank you. Detroit, 74, 125. C. Lou coming your way. And then we got a Kevin Mitchell. You remember Kevin Mitchell? That's great. All right. Kevin Mitchell, San Francisco Giants. Jason C. coming your way. 5 points. I think that's Kid Quick. 5 points in fantasy breaks. Next up, oh man, I gotta have this, dude. Pastime Signatures, Pedro Martinez. Wow, look at that. The thing is, who's this gonna go to? So we'll have to see if it's gonna be a Red Sox or a Mets. I mean, I can't see it not going to the Red Sox, but we'll have to see. Yeah, or Expos. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to look this up, Pedro, and see right here. All right, so next up, we've got the Majestic Marks. Pat Corbin, Arizona Diamondbacks. Dude, that's an awesome card. 122, 125, Arizona, Ted F. 5 points coming out to you in fantasy breaks. Pat Corbin, Arizona. All right, next up. Wow, we got a 82 and 99 dual exhibits. Rafael Palmeiro, Texas Rangers. John Moore's getting this book, but we're going to set it aside and get this other stuff out of our hand. Nolan Ryan. Look at that. Texas Rangers. John Moore coming out to you. This is 10 of 125. Nolan Ryan. Then we got a Dwight Gooden. There's the Dwight Gooden. Mets. 70 of 125. New York Mets. John Moore coming your way. And a Bryce Harper. Nationals. John Pappin. 1 of 125. That's really nice to get that one, man. Bryce Harper. That's a nice looking card, too. Nationals, John Pappin. So now let's do the book. So let's see what's in the book. Wow. So it's got an A-Rod and a Rafael Palmeiro duel. The A-Rod right there, Rafael Palmeiro there. So A-Rod, Rafael Palmeiro right there. John Moore coming your way, Texas Rangers. So 3 points in fantasy breaks John Moore dual exhibits. They're calling it the Juice Book, the Syringe Book, Steroid Bros. So John Moore, coming your way, man. 3 points in fantasy breaks for John Moore. Now, let's random off Prince Fielder. This is Milwaukee and Detroit. So that's going to go Chris SW and C. Lou. So let's pull up a random Chris SW and C. Lou. All right, so here we go. Let's hit random 7 times. Got a number 1 spot after 7 gets it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chris SW. Coming your way, man. Chris SW, you got it. So you get 3 points in fantasy breaks, and so does C. Lou. And that's going to Chris SW. All right, now this Austin Casino. All right, Casino doesn't have a team, no problem. Let's random him off. I thought he did, but hey, he doesn't, no problem. Let's go right here and let's random everybody in a break. Right here, we'll take out Pepper twice because that's John Pappin. All right, so here we go. Patrick S., you're at the bottom. David M., you're at the top. Going to copy. We're going to random, and we're going to hit random 7 times. Got a number 1 spot after 7 gets it. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. David M. Let me zoom in so you can see. David M., you got it, man. There you go. So David M., 3 points in fantasy breaks. All right, and now let's figure out Pedro Martinez. All right, let's figure him out. Let's see. Somebody gave a link for the Pedro, but I don't see anything about a card on there. About a Pedro card. All right, so let me see. I wonder if... Let me see. I doubt they have it on Panini America, but we'll take a look. PaniniAmerica.net. Checklists. Baseball. Select year. Nah, they don't have it up there. Joe Spice, because he played for the Dodgers also, and there's other teams that he played for. So before we go to random, we're just going to try to figure out if we can figure out who the card goes to first. And then if we can't figure it out, then we can always go to random. But, I mean, he played for a lot of other teams besides the Red Sox and Expos. Yeah, Joe Spice, and that would be the ideal thing to do. But before we do that, if you had the Red Sox, wouldn't you want me to spend a little bit of time to verify and see if I could dig in some information to find out if it was a Red Sox card? Because wouldn't you be ticked if this was a Red Sox card and I just randomed all the teams and it went out to the Mets, and then you looked it up online 10 minutes later and found something that said, hey, it's a Red Sox card? So that's all I'm doing, is just trying to do my due diligence. That's my responsibility, I think, as a box breaker, is just to do a little bit of homework and see if I can't find it before jumping to a conclusion there. So that's all I'm doing. So let me see here. Well, Sherrard, the thing is I don't want to put a rule in place if we can't figure out a player, because the ideal thing is to figure it out. I mean, that's why I don't have a rule. That's specifically why I don't want to put a rule in there, because, you know, it's going to a specific team. So there's a specific team for this card. It's just not out there yet. So I think maybe the ideal thing to do might be to hold it for a couple of days, because I think what I should do is just hold it. Because, yeah, Group Break Checklist will end up putting out they'll put out a checklist, and I'm just going to hold it. I mean, that's the best thing to do instead of forcing a figure out. I'll just hold it. I mean, that'd be the best thing to do. Hold for a couple of days, and then that way we get it to the person that it's supposed to go to. And that way we're not forced to rush it, and we'll just get it to the right person. That's who it should go to, is the correct person. So let's hold him just for a couple of days. Yeah, and then we'll figure it out. It's just going to go to the person it should go to. So let me put this on YouTube.